Imagine you're an actor in a grand play, with each scene offering a new role. In this drama called life, you wear different masks to suit each role. One of the most intricate and captivating masks you wear is called the ego or personality. This mask is how you present yourself to the world, your likes, dislikes, thoughts, feelings, and all the little quirks that make you you. It's the unique character you play in this lifetime. But here's a beautiful secret. This mask, this ego, is just a facade. It's a temporary costume you put on to experience life in a certain way. Underneath this mask, you are so much more. You are a boundless, eternal being, connected to everything and everyone. This is the essence of spirituality and non-duality. The understanding that while you appear as a separate individual, you are actually part of a greater whole. Loving your ego doesn't mean you get attached to it or let it control you. It means appreciating the role it plays in your life. Think of it as loving a character in a movie. You can enjoy the character's journey, feel their emotions, and understand their perspective, all while knowing it's not the complete story. By loving your ego, you can navigate life with more compassion and less judgment, both for yourself and others. Your ego helps you experience the world in a unique way. It gives you a sense of identity and helps you interact with others. But remember, it's just one layer of who you are. Beneath this layer lies your true self, which is pure, unchanging, and infinitely connected to the universe. So, how do you start loving this mask called the ego? Begin by observing it without judgment. Notice your thoughts, feelings, and reactions. See them as part of the character you're playing right now. Understand that these are not permanent. They are like the waves on the surface of the ocean, constantly changing and evolving. Often in spirituality, the ego is painted as the enemy. We're told to get rid of it. But let's flip that idea. The ego is not the enemy. It's a tool, a mask we wear. It's essential for our human experience. Imagine trying to live without any sense of self. It would be impossible to navigate the world. So instead of fighting the ego, why not learn to love it and use it wisely? Loving your ego is about embracing all parts of yourself, even the ones you might not like. It's about understanding that the ego serves a purpose in your journey. When you love your ego, you acknowledge its role without letting it define you. You see it as a useful tool rather than an obstacle. This shift in perspective allows you to use the ego to your advantage. You can navigate the world with confidence, set boundaries, and express your individuality. Loving the ego means accepting your humanity and the quirks that come with it. It's about self-acceptance and self-compassion. The ego helps you function in the world. It's the part of you that sets goals, dreams, and aspires. It helps you navigate relationships, communicate, and interact with others. Without the ego, you'd have no sense of self or direction. The key is to use the ego without becoming attached to it. When you know you're more than your ego, you can use it as a tool to fulfill your purpose. The ego is like a vehicle that helps you move through life. It's essential for your journey, but it's not the driver. You, the consciousness, are the driver. In the world of duality, the ego helps you make sense of opposites. It helps you discern right from wrong, make decisions, and take action. But remember, Duality is just one layer of reality. Beyond it lies unity, the oneness of all things. The ego plays its role in the world of duality, but it's not the whole story. By recognizing this, you can navigate duality without getting lost in it. You can play your role while staying connected to the deeper truth of oneness. Life is like a game, and the ego is your character. You can play with enthusiasm, make choices, and enjoy the experience. But always remember, it's just a game. The real you is the player, not the character. This perspective allows you to engage fully in life without losing sight of your true self. When you see life as a game, you can have fun and take things less seriously. You can make mistakes and learn from them without harsh self-judgment. Playing the game of life with this awareness brings joy and freedom. Who are you really? You are the consciousness behind the mask. You are the awareness that experiences everything. By remembering this, you can use the ego without being controlled by it. You can play your role in the world while staying connected to your true self. This is the essence of spirituality, to live fully in the world without losing sight of your true nature. When you remember who you are, you bring a sense of peace and presence to everything you do. You can navigate life's challenges with grace and joy, knowing that you are more than your experiences. Using the ego wisely means integrating it into your life without letting it take over. Here's how you can do that. As much as you can, stay present. The present moment is where your true self resides. By staying present, you remain connected to your consciousness. Only your ego is concerned about the past and future because that's how it feeds itself. Observe your thoughts. Become an observer of your thoughts and emotions. This practice helps you see the ego for what it is, a tool, not your true self. Don't try to get rid of thoughts. Practice self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself. The ego will make mistakes, and that's okay. Self-compassion helps you navigate these moments with grace. Set healthy boundaries. The ego helps you protect your well-being. Use it to set boundaries that honor your needs and values. Remember that you are not alone. Everyone around you is also wearing their own masks, playing their own roles. By understanding this, you can connect with others on a deeper level, beyond the surface personalities. You can see the shared essence in all beings, fostering a sense of unity and compassion. So let's wrap this up. Love your ego. It's a part of you, but it's not the whole you. Use it as a tool to navigate the world of duality. Remember, you are the consciousness behind the mask. By staying present and observing your thoughts, you can use the ego wisely without letting it control you. Play the game of life with joy and remember who you truly are. Thank you for joining me today. Embrace your ego, love your mask, and live fully.